Hey, how you doing? Let's talk about that thing between your ears. A lot of people I meet, they got this idea stuck in their head. They think bigger brain, pskow, smarter. A giant noggin means you're some kind of genius. That's a myth. It's not true. The real secret isn't size. It's how the parts work together. An intricate, coordinated dance of different sections. Forget size, specialization, and teamwork. Think of your brain as a bustling city with different neighborhoods. Each neighborhood, or lobe, has its own character and job. When these neighborhoods communicate well, the whole city thrives. That's what makes you, you. All right, let's start at the front. Right behind your forehead, you've got the big boss, the CEO of your brain, the frontal lobe. This is the largest of the four lobes, your personal control tower. It's in charge of high-level stuff, executive functions. Think of it as the part of you that plans, makes decisions, sets goals. When you're mapping out your day, that's your frontal lobe firing on all cylinders. It's the voice in your head that says, okay, first I'll answer these emails, then I'll hit the gym, and after that, I'll pick up the groceries. This lobe is also your personal filter. It's what gives you impulse control. Ever want to say something you shouldn't? The part that says, whoa, hold on, is your frontal lobe. It helps you weigh consequences and pick the right response. Saving for a big trip? Tempted by a new gadget? Your frontal lobe keeps the big goal in sight. Tonight, write a 3-4 item to-do list. Do you already? Comment yes or no. Now, move back a bit. Top and side of your head. This is the parietal lobe. If the frontal lobe is the CEO, the parietal is the master navigator and sensory interpreter. It processes sensory info, touch, temperature, pressure, pain. It tells you, smooth or rough, hot or cold, sharp or dull. It creates a map of your body and the space it occupies. Neat trick, proprioception. Quick task, close your eyes. Touch your nose with your right index finger. Did you do it? That seamless move was guided by your parietal lobe, sensing joints, calculating distance, guiding the trajectory. It lets you move without sight and still hit the target. It helps with spatial reasoning, reading a map, even some math concepts. From buttoning your shirt to a crowded sidewalk, it's your silent navigator. How'd that nose touch feel? Easy or a little searchy? Drop it below. It's constantly working so you know where you are and what you're feeling. Now slide to the sides near your ears, the temporal lobes. Think of them as your multimedia library, sound processing and memory. Hear a song, get flooded with memories? Thank your temporal lobe. It links sounds to emotions and long-term memories. It helps you understand language, spoken and written. Sound waves hit your ear. Temporal lobe says, I know that voice. That's Tony. Specific areas help you recognize faces, friends, family, famous actors. Listening to your aunt's story, it pulls details, people, and feelings from the archive. Memory nudge. When you meet someone, say their name a few times. It's nice to meet you, Sarah. Speaking the name engages hearing circuits and strengthens the memory trace. Now, what song is stuck in your head, or one you vividly remember? Drop the title in the comments. Now, all the way to the back, the occipital lobe. Smallest lobe, massive job. Vision. Every color, shape, movement. Processed here. It's your brain's movie screen and VFX department. Eyes are cameras. Occipital turns raw light into your visual world. Right now, light hits your retinas. Signal rides the optic nerve. Your brain instantly interprets it. It IDs letters, groups words, reads color and motion. That split-second reaction? Occipital at work. Crossing the street. Light, color, distance, speed, shapes, signs, all processed in a flash. Sunsets and reading are workouts for it. Screen time? Try 20-20-20. Every 20 minutes, look 20 feet away for 20 seconds. Comment a color you see right now. We've toured the frontal, parietal, temporal, and occipital lobes, but no lobe is an island. They don't work alone. Real life is complex. Everything you do is a beautiful collaboration, like a symphony. Making coffee, occipital sees the gear. Frontal plans the steps. Parietal guides your hand. Temporal hears the gurgle and pulls a good memory. Conversation. Temporal processes words. Occipital reads faces. Parietal tracks posture. Frontal crafts your reply. Reading. Occipital decodes. Temporal gives meaning. Parietal tracks eyes. Frontal keeps focus. Power, satire, integration. Alright, another big myth. Left-brained versus right-brained. People say logic is left, creativity is right. Neat idea, mostly nonsense. Modern neuroscience. You use your whole brain. Sure, some functions lean left or right, like language or some spatial skills. Painting? Both sides. Spatial feel, planning, fine motor, naming colors. Math? Calculations and spatial concepts team up. They collaborate over a super-fast bridge, the corpus callosum. Don't limit yourself with a label. Strengthen connections. Engage your whole brain. So, how do you keep the system smooth? Good news. No fancy gadgets needed. First, quality sleep. Your brain clears waste and consolidates memories. Next, move your body. Even brisk walks boost blood flow and focus. Never stop learning. Language, music, new recipes. Challenge builds new pathways and cognitive reserve. Manage stress. Chronic stress hurts memory and focus. Try meditation, deep breathing, time in nature, calming music. A few minutes a day is vital maintenance. Which tip will you try? Tell me in the comments. Quick recap of our tour. Size doesn't matter, teamwork does. We met the 4 lobes: frontal lobe, planning, decision-making, self-control; parietal, processes touch, tells you where your body is; temporal, hearing, language, memory; occipital, turns light into the world you see. Most important, they work as a team, like a symphony. We busted left versus right. You use your whole integrated brain. Habits: sleep well, move daily, learn new things, manage stress. If this helped, hit subscribe for more clear, simple brain tips. It really helps the channel. Comment one new habit you're gonna try. Know a friend or family member who loves this stuff? Share the video. I pinned a helpful comment with my favorite tip. Reply with yours. Let's build a thread of great ideas.